1250 ESPN San Antonio for everything Cowboys. From Dallas Cowboys Training Camp, brought to you by Jason Thompson, the Thompson Law Firm, and by Dennis Jewelry Company.
Hey, it's Temkin, Eric Messersmith, 2 to 4 on the hard line every single day. And, Eric, going into this Dallas Cowboys training camp, there's a lot of pessimism around Cowboy fans. They're coming off 2 8-8 seasons, missing the playoffs 2 straight years. But you look at last year's camp, compare it with this year's camp, to me, there's a lot less question marks going into this camp. I think the pessimism from Cowboy fans should really turn into optimism. I mean, Des Bryant has had an unbelievable camp to start. He is going to have a breakout campaign this year. I think he'll be one of the top 2, maybe 3 receivers in the National Football League this year.
I agree. And you look at the way he ended last year with Romo, they were unbelievable the last 8 games of the year as a quarterback wide receiver combo. I think there's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of talent on this team. There's not a ton of depth, particularly on the defensive line especially. But overall, I think the only real big question mark is the offensive line. Who are going to be the 5 guys that can give them consistent play along the line? It was just terrible last year. They couldn't run block. They couldn't protect Romo. Really, the only offensive lineman who was worth anything was Tyron Smith. So I think they have 4 big question marks on the line at those spots. Hopefully Travis Frederick, who they drafted, will fill one of those, and we'll see who wins the battle for the other 3. To me, that's the biggest question mark.
More from Oxnard, California, coming up right here on 1250 ESPN San Antonio.